Hey everybody, I want to go over two more earnings trades performances and their key levels and where I would be buying or selling at. Both of these companies are going to be rated a 4 out of 10. The first one is going to come on company Datadog, or ticker DDOG. Again, rated a 4 out of 10. We gave them a 144 put and a 167.5 call. This had a return of plus 10 points, or in percentages, it is plus 245%. So it was a massive win for us as we saw the stock jump over 23% after announcing their earnings. Now for the key levels here, initially before the earnings release, I would have marked this area as untradeable, below that level, and then I'd probably zone this better, but above that level. So somewhere in between here is untradeable, down here would be bearish, up here would be bullish. Given that prices jumped up so high, we do have to go pretty far back to find somewhere to be targeting. We could target right here, but again, looking at that, this was already hit, and it's kind of a cop-out to just say that this is the only room for the bulls to go. For now, I would just mark untradeable like this. So I'm just going to capture these highs right here. So it's going to be pretty tight, and I'll get these lows right here. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Anywhere to the downside can be seen all the way down to this level where they broke above after announcing earnings. So this is going to be my bearish zone for now. This is going to be my untradeable zone for now. And then because I have my bearish target before my bullish target and no bullish data to go off of, I'm just going to measure this. Let's call it 9.5%. And I'm going to look for that same size move to the upside, 9.5%. Let's call it 212.75. I'm going to make a cut here and have all of this resized for you guys. There you guys go. Quick little cut to speed up the process here. So this purple square is going to be the earnings trade that we had before they released their earnings. Right now, we're looking at an untradeable target anywhere between 182.75 and 194.50. This level right here is going to represent that 194.50, and it represents where we would start looking for longs, targeting all the way up to 213.50. I did expand that target after finalizing all the numbers, as I did see that the bearish target was still slightly bigger. So this represents more like 9 3/4 rather than 9.5. To the downside, bears should look for a break below 182.75, and their target should be right around where earnings released, or the break above the first level where we saw the earnings reaction down here at 164.75. The next company I want to cover is ticker QLYS. Again, they are also rated a 4 out of 10. They were also a massive winning trade. We gave them a 115 put and a 130 call. That would have looked like this: 130 and 115. After announcing earnings, they saw a reaction around 20.5%. This gave us another return of plus 10 points, or in percentages, it was 226%. So in total here, these two trades combined for plus 20 points. I'm going to mark off this level around right here. This is likely to be my bearish target. And then I'm going to zoom out a little bit to try to find a bullish target, maybe somewhere around right here. And then we're going to drop to lower time frames and check out some more structure. So in tradable, I'm going to actually capture right there, and then I will probably, I would probably just round out the untradeable zone to be about right here. Remember, the bears, like I said, are just going to target all the way back down to here, which is right around where we saw the reaction for the earnings release. And for the bulls, let's look at some historical data, see if we can pull out a target. I like this one right here, a range and then a drop, and it's also a retest of this area. Realistically, this should be a zone, so let's do that real quick. We want the lows of that range and the highs of that structure. And then I'm going to do a quick cut again here to speed up the process for you guys. There you guys go for the cut. I got everything rounded out for you. So the untradeable zone is going to be where price is currently resting above this structure, but below our bullish entry. We are looking between 146.55 and 153.50. If we see price drop below 146.55, this is when I would start targeting some shorts all the way down to level 135. This level again is where we saw a breakout after the earnings reaction. See this massive candle right here? That's about a 10% move. The purple square, the earnings trade, 115 put, 130 call. And then to the upside, bulls are going to look for a break above 153.50, and then they're going to start targeting this zone right here, anywhere between 161 and 163. The bullish target is only around 6%, and the bearish target is, I believe, just under 8%. So there is a little bit of a discrepancy there. You guys can always target higher on the bulls. It's just I'm less confident about them because we are using data from so far back. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Next week, I will be doing the same format, as you guys do seem to enjoy it, and it did get a lot of views, where I will be covering two companies a day, their key levels, and their earnings trades. Make sure you're also looking out for some earnings performances coming tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.